Fresh fish was stunned by a knife. The human then slashed the body with a knife. The flesh of the fish was taken away. Then the other side of the fish's body. The same was done in the same way. This fish was not completely dead until it was served in 24 pieces. It wasn't completely dead yet. At the moment, he put a cigarette in his mouth. And said flirtatiously, "Ah. Swallowfish can still smoke." This is the most famous sashimi in this country. The sashimi made by this seafood restaurant is really delicious. Each fish after the boss's excellent knife skills. The owner's excellent knife skills guide the plate to the table still alive. So the customers are very satisfied. For the fish that is still alive. This is like killing the fish to kill the heart. They can only watch their bodies eaten by the diners one by one. The fish that survived in the tank. They also live in fear every day. Because whenever a customer comes to the door, means the danger is coming. In order to avoid being selected by customers, they will often play dead. But this luscious fish named Pata was scurrying around the tank. The customer picked him out right away. Luckily, the owner is a conniving businessman. He took advantage of the customer's lack of attention. He turned the net to another swallowfish that was pretending to be dead, and so Pata managed to escape somehow. But the selected swallowfish. But the boss cut open the belly. Made into sashimi. Seeing this horrible scene, Pata was so frightened that he bumped around inside the fish tank, built a bomb shelter in his house. He took his wife inside to hide from the nuclear bomb. No sooner had they gone in, there was a big explosion outside. Scientists immediately closed the heavy iron doors and set a countdown switch. They could only get out after 35 years when the half-life of the radioactive fallout had passed. But they didn't know that. The explosion outside was caused by a plane crashing out of control. It wasn't a nuclear explosion at all. During the long wait, the couple gave birth to their first child, David. Fortunately for them, the scientists had a long view. They had stockpiled enough supplies here for 35 years. They didn't need to worry about food at all. The unfortunate thing is, for the next 35 years, this child will have to spend the next 35 years in the basement. But this basement is very powerful. Not only does it have a constant supply of electricity, a full supply of appliances, and a warehouse comparable to a large supermarket, the wife and children's shopping desires are satisfied. The scientist is not idle either. Raise fish and plant flowers. Even built a large library here. After all, reading should start with children. His father taught David French and German, as well as theoretical and practical skills from an early age. His mother taught him all sorts of manners and the necessary skills for social situations, although living in isolation. But the family still felt very happy. His father also gave David all the baseball star cards he had been collecting and all the stocks he owned. Time passed by. David has become a 35-year-old boy. On this day, his parents were celebrating his birthday. David blew out the candles and made his wish. Just at that moment, there was a violent shaking outside. Father came closer to see. It turned out to be the end of the 35-year countdown. The door opened automatically. This means that the danger outside has been lifted. Mom was so excited. The family could finally return to the ground. They could see the blue sky and white clouds that they had not seen for a long time. Just in case, Father was the first to take the lead. He was the first to put on the protective suit. He came up to investigate the situation.
Estoy tratando de convencer a mi marido para que me compre algo que quiero.